Gemini, welcome to your weekly reading. This is a general reading. It is not going to resonate with every single one of you out there. This is also not Sun, Moon, or Venus sign specific. Any Gemini placement that resonates with you, some of the messages may also resonate. At the end of the reading, I will pull you some oracles, give you a bit more guidance for the week. I do only take jumpers. Appreciate the patience. And time is elusive. We are all on different timelines. For some of you, this is old news. For some, this is current energy. For others, it could be more future focused. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Your first card for the week, strongest energy. We're looking at the Three of Cups celebration. I am getting something around the holiday season that's going to be very eventful. This holiday season could be very eventful. I do think there's some changes coming your way that have been long overdue, quite frankly, especially with this Knight of Pentacles here. Very slow moving energy. Movement so slow that you probably don't realize it's moving, but trust and believe it's moving. Okay? The progress is being made. This is, it's like, I'm hearing good things come to those who wait, but it's like the bigger the manifestation, the more energy and time and planning and alignment it's going to take to bring it in, right? It's going to be worth waiting for, though. I'll tell you that much. Some of your finances are finally about to improve. New job, new sort of people that can help you. That's a side note. Seven of Wands, though. This is all about determination, boundaries, not settling. This could also be relationship too. I am seeing that here. The quality of relationship that you've been desiring and not settling for less than could finally be showing up in these last few months of the year. Could even be someone in your friendship circle, someone you're already familiar with, but maybe took a little while to see that, there's potential here, because I do see cooperation. This is all about given your flowers. The Three of Pentacles is being awarded, being seen, being valued for what you have to offer. And people around you, or one person in particular, really wanting to do what it takes to make this work. You also have 2 5s here, so more evidence of change. With this Hierophant energy, you have 2 majors in your future energy. The Hierophant and the Chariot. Cancer and Taurus energy could be important to you. But this is, again, progress, movement, onward, forward. And it's surrounding some sort of wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups. Yeah, the Nine of Wands confirms that you've definitely been through a lot. We're not debating that. You have been through where and back. Okay, you have a souvenir for every time you went. But this is also someone that has not given up. That no matter how many adversities or failures that one has faced, whether when it comes to money or relationships, this is someone that continues to persevere. Still believes that one day it will be different. And guess what? That day's about to come. Okay, that one day, judgment. 6 of Pentacles. Something about your money. You're going from the 5 of Pentacles to the 6 of Pentacles. This is someone that is able to give because they're so abundant. They have extra. From someone that maybe didn't have ish or perceived, right? Lack. Didn't have enough. Yeah. We have the 4 of Wands. Justice, the Libra card, Libra energy, Libra season could have been the something in Libra season, maybe even astrologically, has like turned the switch off or on. But whatever karmic cycle that you have you've basically wrapped up a karmic cycle. The lessons, the tribulations, the challenges, the disappointments, the failures, the heartbreak. A little bow has been put on it and it's been sent down the river. You're coming into a new era here, one that is going to be a lot of receiving, a lot of just good stuff. Reasons to celebrate. Some of you, new houses, new relationships, moving in with partners, possibly getting married, because I'm seeing the Justice and the 4 of Wands here. But heavy emphasis on wish fulfillment, whatever it is you've been desiring. Whatever it is you've been desiring is about to show up for you. And we do have 1111. That could be a confirmation. We also have the number 4. So as I say, the last couple months of the year, very pivotal. Maybe up until Capricorn season. Some sort of action is going to be taken, movement, momentum, progress. And this is also being very sure. Especially if it's in a relationship, whoever's coming towards you, there's no doubt in this person's mind that you are what they've been wanting. Because the chariot only moves if the heart, the mind, and the soul all are on the same page. The chariot doesn't move if you're still hung up over your ex but trying to date someone new. It doesn't move because your heart and mind are in 2 different places. Your body's doing something different. The chariot only moves if every aspect, which is also what this 3 energy is about, mind, body, spirit. You have 2 3s here, number 33, which is a sense of mastery, which would explain the closing of the cycle. No more lessons. You've mastered it. You've graduated. You got the diploma. And this is why this heavy change is coming in. This long-awaited change, shift. I'm also seeing if there's any sort of entrepreneurial thing you wanted to pursue, now is the time. If you have not started yet, get on it. But you're about to, whoever's about to come into your circle, whoever's about to be added to your team is someone that makes it happen. Someone that doesn't very decisive and very decisive. As I say decisive, we have the 2 of Wands hiding behind the King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius could be dealing with another sign. Some of you Gemini, this is you. If you're a masculine Gemini, yeah, there's either someone that's coming into your life that makes things very clear, and there's no uncertainty, because the 2 of Wands is making that decision, being so clear, knowing exactly where it is you want to go. And we have the 10 of Pentacles. So money, new adventure that you cannot avoid. Stressful. Yeah, no more having to do it alone. 10 of Wands. The period of isolation and solitude is coming to an end here. There's a team. And I do think it's one person. That's all you need, right? You only need one person. The support from the right person, you would think you have a whole team behind you. Someone that is ready to give to you equally. Someone that can show up for you. 6 of Pentacles and the Justice card. And I do think this person's also going to help you. I think the both of you are going to help each other sort of get to the next level here. Not only emotionally, but financially. Because there's heavy finance. So you're going from the 5 to the 10. And I'm not getting like lottery or anything. I do get this is something you've been working on slowly, praying for, manifesting, trying to align yourself with. Okay, guidance for Gemini, please. We have, oh my God, does this say twin flame? Mirroring, sharing feelings, reflection. There's that. I didn't even know this card came in this deck, to be completely honest. Thinking, missing you, craving, desiring. We have trapped, sorrow, loss, grief, depression, stuck, tied down, captive. I think this is what you're leaving behind. Escaping, avoiding, blocking, pushing away. Second chance. Nothing from the past. We do have judgment here. Some of you might have been dealing with, obviously we know you've been dealing with not so stellar personalities, right? And I also see 2 masculines here. So some of you might have a new thing and then the old thing tries to make its way back in. That's for some of you, because we do have 3s here too. I don't think, obviously this could be someone that was not faithful to you, but I don't think you're in that situation anymore. I think you've already left that behind. But I do see something new coming in here for you. Someone that supports you from the jump. It's very much giving, like, they get it right the first time. They don't have to lose you to understand your value, your worth. And here comes this old person, this old ding-dong. Prosperity comes from hard work and a love of life. I'm telling you, if your money's funny, Saying about to be insight. Insight is the fruit of wisdom. Keep a learning attitude. As I was saying, this is not for the person that has allowed their shortcomings and disappointments to become them. This is someone that has worked very hard at separating what life is showing them with what it is they desire. They haven't allowed the two to blend or to get murky, because that's what happens, right? We're born, we're children, we're full of life, we're full of hope, we're full of fantasy, we're full of the impossible, and then, life happens. Life starts to happen, and then all of that gets slowly chipped away at. But this is someone that has worked very hard at getting back to that, maintaining that, tapping back into that, not letting the physical determine what they think they're capable of, or what they believe they can have, or what they think is possible. As hard it is, because it's been hard, trust me. Mofos will test you. They will test you. The devil's a liar. They will, you have been tested, but I do think you have passed. You might have repeated a couple things a couple times, but that just means you now know your stuff. You definitely know your stuff now. You're experienced. Okay, you're well seasoned. You know the do's, you know the don'ts, because you done did the great about 3-4 times. But this is finally sort of, the other side of the coin here. Long-term things that can actually last, especially with the 10 of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the 4 of Wands. That's marriage, first of all. Some of you, your money's going to be so right that you can, buy a house, invest, do all that kind of stuff, give to your family, take care of the people around you. And so it is. Reflection, dark night of the soul, dark shadow, facing inner truth, seeing true colors, toxic, and twin flame. Unhealthy, poison, delusional, nasty behaviors, reflections of the soul, mirrored emotions, your other half, shared feelings. So this is what you're leaving behind, and this is what you're moving towards. You've dealt with the toxic. I think it could actually go like this. You've experienced the toxic. You know what you don't want. You've been in a period of introspection and reflection and healing, and now you're being aligned with something that is a lot more high vibe. A lot more high vibe, a lot more along the lines of what you've been desiring, because you didn't allow yourself to let go of the desire. You maintained it even when it was looking like a sliver. Very much giving faith of a mustard seed. As I say, patience. In just a few more months, good things come to those who wait for it. See, few is 3. I told you, the rest of the year, for the collective, this is 4. Holiday season is when it's going to start to show itself. But the rest of the year is going to be very monumental, very memorable. And you're going to be very happy you went through what you went through. Because if you knew that this is where you were getting to, you would probably do it again. You would. Because, you couldn't see that this is very much getting light at the end of the tunnel. Coming out of the darkness. You're seeing the point. You're seeing the value. You're seeing what it was all for. A year from now. So by this time next year, life is going to look very different. What's underneath here? Improve health. All right. That is your reading, Gem. Hopefully it resonates. Thumbs me up. Don't forget to subscribe. See you guys next week.